Okay, here we are recording again. Okay.
You walk first?
You want me to walk?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to record for me?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's recording now?
Yeah, it's recording. Yep. Okay, again, we're still at the very edge of your property. Let's give one more view of that ocean in case those last batteries were a little bit low. And that would be right where I'm standing here, Gene. View of the ocean, view of the city. Right through those trees here. Yeah, you can zoom in. It's kind of limited though, because where the property ends is fine. With all those trees cut down, yes, you are going to have somewhat of a view. You know, it's actually quite nice. I'm just hoping, depending on the layout of your units, that more than one or two people can enjoy that view. That's going to be the big concern. I don't know how you're going to lay out your units, and that'll make a difference, huh, Jay? Okay. We're still recording, not a problem. Okay. And then, with the rest of these trees cut down here, you'll have somewhat of a view, not really of the mountain, because the mountain, unfortunately, is behind all the trees on the hillside back there. Hello.
Anong neighbor? Silingan na mo. Gusto mo lang tao sa yuta niya. Wa man sila tama sa US. Among i-record para paano na makita siya ba?
Hello, come on. Come on. Let me see. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Come on. No, the goats don't want to. They don't want to be friendly. Come here, baby. No? Yep. Come on. Come on. Yeah. If I had food, they would be friendly. Okay. All right, let's walk back down, Jake. Now, we're going to walk where the opening again is here. The house, as you see.
Let's go here.
Right, go to the end this way. Okay. We're going, pretty much we're in the middle of your property at this point.
We'll walk to that.
You want to walk up that way? Okay.
Right away.
Okay. Where we're walking is towards the other end of your property. Yep. And the cutoff, the marker, is near these neighbors' houses. These are people that live here and apparently own the property up there. And okay, we're getting into some fairly steep stuff here. Still, we can walk it. You have quite a few trees on the property. Don't know what they all are. Certainly you have coconuts, those I can tell. You got some palms, some banana, and some fruit trees. Not many though. Not many fruit trees. Okay. She's showing you what, the edge of the property, Jane?
This is the bamboo fence of the church.
Yeah, the fence you see.
And the neighbor.
Is the neighbor. This is the property line here.
Yeah. That's the end there.
Right, going up. Okay, and then pan out to where we just were. Okay. Now we're showing you where the hillside is again. That's the hillside, which she's focusing on. And now we're pointing back directly towards the road.
Straight.
Straight, right.
Straight.
Yeah, okay, straight ahead is your property line from what you're looking at on the video, and to the left. You own all of this to the left. Yeah. It doesn't look that big standing here now, but I'm sure it measures out to what they told you.
Right here. The edge of this fence.
Yeah, that's a marker.
To the road.
Right, and he owns this here, right? Yes. Along this fence line here as well.
This is the neighbor's fence.
Yep, the neighbor's fence.
It's straight to the road.
And she's pointing directly towards the road where my car is parked.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the right of way, right? Yes.
Yeah. This is the church here. This is the church.
This is the
Yeah.
church. That's right. But where she's pointing is going to be your road. This is the right of way into the property directly, which you're viewing now.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't look, like I said, that big standing here, but again, if you look at the shots we're giving you here, I'm sure it does come out to 3,800 square, if that's what it's supposed to be. Again, it's not level. That might give it a little bit of class, depending on how you decide to landscape it and have your units set up. If you have units higher on this back side that can see out over the other units, they possibly could get a view of the city. But there's so many trees, as you can see in the way, there's going to be a lot of cutting necessary to do that. And especially the bamboo. The two big rows stands of bamboo would almost have to come down to view the city. In the back of the lot, you'd have to take down a few additional stands and trees to give you a view of the mountain, but the mountain view is not actually a mountain per se. You're going to see the trees leading up to the mountain on the hillside. It's quiet back here. It's pretty cool for the day compared to where we just came from. Dumaguete is much warmer, so it's definitely a little bit cooler. It's certainly not 60-degree weather, but it's a little bit cooler up here. Reggie's focusing in on the neighbor here.
No, that's the start of Marshall, the coconut.
Oh, okay.
The laundry.
The boundary, okay.
The boundary.
Okay.
Straight.
You know how to do that? Right there, yeah. That's your, right. That's your zoom in and out. Okay.
That's it.
And that's it? Okay, that's it. Signing off from Valencia. This is Richard and Reggie Kaczmarek. Bye-bye. Okay.